This is when you want to. This is when you want to retire. When it comes really, really hard to kill a boss. I'm using almost all of my abilities to try to kill this boss, and it's taking forever to kill. This is the point you want to stop and retire if you're new to the game. And I mean, yeah, I made it through, but I'm about to retire now because I'm not going to be able to push the next boss. I may be able to push the next boss. We'll see. Let's see. My ability is going to run out before I get the next boss, so I'm done. Retiring. I get questions on people ask me when should I retire, and I tell them when you can't push any further, when you can't use your abilities. I mean, you can use your abilities, but they're not going to defeat the next boss, the boss. So my tip for you is, as a new player or even a returning player, push, push, push as far as you can go. If you can't kill the boss with the ability, then it's time to move on. And I'll show you how I do my eggs. See, watch. I'm not going to be able to kill him. Yeah, I'm gonna actually be able to kill him. It's so slow. I mean, this is the point right here when you look. It's yeah, I'm not gonna get him. This is the point when you want to retire. See, now I'm not gonna be able to do it. I can wait the 5 minutes to beat the boss. That's done. So now I'm gonna retire. My suggestion to you is don't ever spend your diamonds on redoing your eggs. First thing you want to do when you retire is, well, not for the new people. Anybody who can break 2, 3, 400 easy, go ahead and buy the auto egg right away. I come here before I buy any farmers. I bust out a bunch of extra eggs so I can level up or get me a bunch of farmers right away. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to go through here and get to 10. I'm going to go buy my first batch of farmers. So let's go buy our first batch of farmers. As a newer player, you won't be able to buy all these farmers like this. A lot of this comes from all the black eggs I have and all the gold eggs I got. And just buy all my farmers real quick. After your first retirement, buying the farmers will be a lot easier. You'll be able to buy 2 or 3 when you after your first or second retire. I hope I'm recording this. Oh well, we'll just keep buying. Yeah, so I'll buy my first batch of farmers. And there we go. Now we're going to go spend some eggs. Level him up so I can get the egg bonus. Alright, now my suggestion when spending your black eggs. If you have a bunch of black eggs, what I do is I go to one of my ability eggs, like the cactus here. I switch it to 10 if I can afford it, and I will go 10 on all my ability eggs. So my ability volcano, my unstable. What's the other one? My Super Saiyan. Yeah, the Ninja. And that's, I think, all my abilities, right? Cactus, Volcano, Unstable, Ninja. And then what I do is I keep the 10 on and I go through all my secondary eggs. My Scientist, that's more eggs for your exceptions. So I buy 10 of them and I keep my 10 on and I go through and spend 10 on all my other eggs. The treasure egg, my Scientist, my garbage egg. Let's see. Oh, the idle egg. I level everything up. By 10. All my extra eggs to give me a good boost. Let's see, can I do that? Yeah, we can do a lot in Turtle, so we'll come back to Turtle in a minute. Okay, so now all my other eggs are all up to 61, except for the AFK. Now, I spend a bunch of eggs on my Scientist egg, not my Scientist, my, I think it's eggplant, right? No, not eggplant. My Fabergé egg and my Newton for the eggs from the exceptions. Now I can switch it out to 10,000, but I'm going to do custom. I'm going to go and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'm going to watch my eggs. Oh, and that's too much. Anytime you try to do custom and it blacks out of the screen back into this, that means you've done too much. You can't spend that many eggs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12 is the magic number because it didn't kill all my eggs. So now I know that, so I can go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that was still too much. So we'll go back to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put another 12 in there. Oh, that's still too much, huh? Okay, so it's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll do this a few times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, we'll do it like that. And then we'll go to my Fabergé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll do boost up my Fabergé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll do it one more time to even it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Alright, that works for me. Now, with my remaining eggs, I go to the dragon egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I just dump a bunch of eggs in there, my attack eggs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And if you look at my black eggs counter, this 5,802, what I try to do is I will level up either the dragon or the demeaning egg, and I'll use up the lower number, so not 5,000. I'll use, let's say I have 8,200. I'll use the 8,200 to level up one egg, and then when I go to the next egg, I'll use another 1,000 eggs to level up the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So now I leveled that one up, and I'm now at 4,947. So now I'll level this one up for another 1,000. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. And then we'll do some of this turtle because I haven't done it. So we'll put a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, that used a lot. Now I dump the rest of my eggs on Good Night. Whatever I can dump on Good Night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See, I'm still in there. I did 15 zeros. That means I can do a lot more than 15 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do 20 and see if it runs. And it did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I still got a lot of room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Do 26. You can see my black egg count, and that was too much. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Still too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There we go, 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Let's see if 22 runs it. Yes, it does. 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And we can still go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. See how low we get. Alright. Now I'm going to save the rest of my eggs for the damage. For the 2 times damage. Now when it comes to leveling your farmers, what I like to do is I'll go to my first farmer. I'll click 100, keep it at 100, and I'll do it twice. So it levels them up by 200. Now, if you were going to be, if you're new, you can go where it says times 1 right here. You can click it once and do times 10. And then level as many of your farmers up as 10. Start off with the lowest number you can. So 10. So you go 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And then what you could do is don't forget to do your upgrades right away as well as you do them. So buy the upgrade. What you can do also is when you train your farmer, right, you can leave this page open and you can move to your next farmer. Click E on the farmer where the farmer is next to him, and it'll automatically bring up your next farmer. See the upgrade? So you buy the upgrade. You click out of here so you can see easier. Go to the next farmer. You can click E again next to him. Buy the upgrade. Click out of here so you can see. Go to the next farmer. Buy the upgrade. Go to the next farmer and buy the upgrade. And then so on and so forth as you're moving down the line. But since I do get a lot of white eggs, I can just go like this, buy my farmers, do my upgrades, and then buy my upgrades like this. So I just leave the page open. I don't even bother closing it, just to save a little bit of time. So you can leave the page open when you run and level up your farmers. I mean, all this tricks work for even the lower players. So you can just level up your farmers at level 10 if you want, and just keep running through your farmers. Or you can pick 25. 25 and 25, that's 100. That works as well. That'll get you 100. I wouldn't suggest doing it any further than like 200 on each guy. Especially for 100 for newer players. If you're really new and you've gotten through your first retirement, I wouldn't suggest leveling any of your guys up any higher than 200 or 100. So I would leave them all at like 200. That way you get all the abilities. Everything's a lot. Oh, well, I guess Loki's got an extra one, huh? Loki has an extra one. I thought, Baconeer actually has another. Oh, I didn't get him. No, I think Loki's the only one that needs higher than 200 in order to get all of his ability. Oh, no, he's at 200. Yeah, 200 gets you all of his unlocks. So now when you're buying farmers, what you can do is you can buy your farmer. See, I have enough to buy her. We'll buy all of the farmers I can. I won't be able to get Donald Trump. So what I do, I can't buy Donald Trump because he's E100. So what I'll do is I'll leave the page open with him in there, and I can come and sit at my farm until I get that E100 to get my next farmer. Or you can just go like cancel it out while you're waiting, go back to your farmers, upgrade your farmers. So I'll upgrade my farmers, give them all their 200s and get their upgrades. So now they're all upgraded, and I still ain't got that E100. So what I'll do is I will go out here, click on my next farmer, come back to my farm, and just kind of just wait. Wait until I get my next my next 100 E100 eggs, and then wait until I'll show you when I get there because I'm almost there now. Well, yeah, I'll wait. I didn't want to stop this because I don't have a video editing software or anything like that to cut snippets. Okay, so now I can buy Donald Trump. So I buy Donald Trump. Now Donald Trump comes up here. He walks up here. Come on, Mr. President guy. So what I'll do is I'll click on Donald Trump, switch it back to 100, and I'll look. Now it's E104 to upgrade him to 101. So I'll just sit here and wait and let him go up to 104. Actually, what I do is I will wait until I can upgrade him twice. So it's probably like 107, something like that, around there. So I don't have to really wait in the menu. Oh. If you have a chance, but if you haven't used it, you can come buy the deviled egg. So it really gives it. You check on your guy, he's at 115. So if I get 115 before I upgrade Donald Trump, which I'm not going to wait. Yes, I'm still here. 104, 106. And like I said, I think it's 107 for the 200 levels. Since I invested in my black eggs for the trash can, the leveling cost is cheaper. So it's different for everybody. So we click on him once. Yep, there it goes. I can level him up twice. Buy all of his upgrades. And collect my diamonds. And the thing I would suggest about diamonds, if you don't have any mythical gear, you can save up for mythical gear, which doesn't really help very much because, well, like, look, I have the starting knife, the very first knife that every person gets, and they all do the same attack. See, it's the only thing that it changes is the times for your cooldowns on your abilities. So the cooldowns for every weapon is different. So this one does Tornado, the Battle Shout, and Ninetales Chakra Mode cooldown. So that's the Tornado, the Battle Shout, and the Ninetales. Those are the ones you really want. Well, actually, it would be the best weapon that I have found in the game is this one, the new Protest, which is a mythic. It's hard to get, but it does 65% cooldown on my treasure hunt, 65% cooldown on my Ninetales, and 65% on my decoy, which is what if you look at the decoy, it's doubles the I can't read it because I got so many levels. It doubles the ability that you use next. So if I were to use what I would do if I have all of my abilities unlocked, what I do is I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, and 9. And that would cover almost all my abilities. The only problem is it's a 30-minute cooldown. It's over a 30-minute cooldown for the decoy unless you have a weapon that has a better cooldown for your decoy. So instead of a 30-minute it'd be a 29-minute cooldown for my decoy. versus a 30-40 minute cooldown. So, like for the noob sign, like I said, for all the things you want to try to get your Ninetales and your Treasure Hunter to about the same time as your Tornado, your Battle Shout cooldown. It's only like if I use all my abilities. Well, let's use all my abilities. I'll show you. So if I go in here and I use all my abilities, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, and 9. Now, if you see my abilities, it's 10-minute cooldown for my Tornado, 10-minute cooldown for my Shout, a 10-minute and 30-second cooldown for my Ninetales, and a 10-minute and 30-second cooldown for my Treasure Hunter. So that means I can use all 4 of them every 10 minutes or 10 and a half minutes. I can use all 4 of my things, all 4 of my abilities, and in 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes, they'll all be ready to be used again. People have asked me how to get black eggs. Well, you need to get past level 100. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's the easiest way to get black eggs. The other way you can get black eggs is if you level each of your farmers up to 1,000. For every 1,000 levels each farmer gets, you will earn 1 black egg. For some odd reason, the game doesn't like me, so I don't level any of my guys up to 1,000 because it just doesn't give me any black eggs for doing it. I can go up to any one of these farmers, and I can put 1,000 in there. After I reach a certain level, it doesn't give me any black eggs for doing it. Another question I have gotten was, how do you get the gold eggs? Well, you need to earn the black eggs. The more black eggs you earn, the more gold eggs you'll get. From what I've been told is for your first rebirth, when you hit 300 and you're able to rebirth, somewhere along the line, some people have told me they've gotten 17 gold eggs on their first rebirth. Some people have said that they have gotten 22. I physically can't see their screens, so I can't explain the difference. I don't remember from when I first started. I've been playing forever on this game, and it's difficult for me. See, let's go here. We'll level him up as high as I can go. We'll do 1,000 right here. It didn't even give me 1 black egg for leveling him up to over 1,000. So I don't bother. For newer players, I'm assuming you're a newer player if you're watching. Yeah, you can level them up to 1,000 and earn a few extra black eggs, but for me, it's just not worth it anymore. I just get them high enough to get all their abilities and move on. Well, if you have any more questions or you want to know anything else about Egg Farm Simulator, leave a comment and I will try to make a video explaining some of the tips and tricks, maybe how to get past some of the stuff that you may be having troubles with. I know I've been in spots where I've looked on the internet, I've tried to find things. Some people don't explain it very well. I may not explain it very well, but just leave a comment. I will try to get a video out and I'll check my comments. All right, have a good day. Bye.